Wow guys, I did not know you specialized in professional begging because I have been spammed well over 500 comments with the exact same thing.
Really, nigga? Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry. And also, what are some of these comments? Also, who like this? Like, brother really said he would eat his Garnacho shirt. Okay. Well, I mean, for starters, but that's not good for you. You'd probably end up, I don't know, like, choking, like...
We don't care.
Anyway, like I was saying before, wait, y'all already saw the title of the video, f the intro. We got the types of players in school football part 5. Let's go. Number 1, the aggressive fullback. Now, the aggressive fullback, as the name suggests, was very aggressive. This man never failed to rape you at least 50 times at lunchtime because he was all over you. Pause. This guy was literally every winger's worst nightmare. This man would literally 2-foot you like it's the World Cup final and he just insulted his mother. He's never scored a goal, but he's ended careers. If you see him take off his blazer before kickoff, just know that you're gonna get tackled into 2005. This man had no chill. He would literally put you into early retirement and casually jog back to his position like he just didn't commit manner assault. Slide tackle on concrete, no hesitation. Shirt pulls, molesting sessions, shin kicking, you bet. This guy could get a red card with no referee. That's how dangerous he was. If you even think about nutmegging this guy, say goodbye to your knees, mate. Man's got more red cards than his GCSEs, bruv. Man has a fouling subscription. Man plays like someone stole his Tesco meal deal. But up next, we got the guy who always came late from detention. Now this guy, you have to feel for this guy, cause this guy spent 90% of his lunchtime stuck in detention, writing lines. And by the time he actually finished his detention, lunch was basically over and he would have about 3 minutes to play. This guy literally has less minutes than Endrick, like he was honestly peak. But at the same time, nobody asked you to throw paper airplanes in class, buddy. This guy has more detentions than football highlights. Instead of playing football, he was busy being a professional classroom delinquent, the slow baller. Legend has it that this guy was the slowest kid in the year. You bet that in cross country, this guy owned the last position. But when he stepped onto the pitch, this guy turned into prime Pirlo. He for some reason had the best ping passes and could set up anyone he wanted. He was your casual technical holding midfielder, but for some reason he had 39 pace and operated like a tank truck. The slow baller was usually made fun of because of his pace, and sometimes they had that phantom build as well. Bro's pace was set to airplane mode. One sprint takes him 10 business days to complete. Bro's sprints had loading screens. Bro runs like someone set his stamina slider to 3 and broke the analog stick, but he secretly had the best passing on the team. He had the vision of De Bruyne and the free balls of Cruz. Real ones know that he was low-key a hidden gem and he was criminally underrated, but yeah, he was slow as hell. The nonchalant baller. Now the above baller tried to be so mysterious. This guy barely talked, and when he did, they were just one-line answers. Aye bro, where did you learn to play like that? Dunno, just play innit? Bruh. This kid never brags and he never gets gassed. You might catch him landing the filthiest nutmeg of all time, and then you just be standing there like nothing even happened. Like the streets didn't need to know. This guy could score a last minute winner and not even celebrate. Like he would just be there with his hands in his pockets. No one knows what team this guy supports or if he even likes football. When he plays, it's all casual flicks, lazy roulette, and crazy no-look passes. This dude was so chill. The whole game was basically a side quest to this guy. Up next is the academy keeper. Now whoever had this guy on their team was bound to win the whole game because he literally saved everything. This man could save the Titanic if he wanted to, bruv. And since he was in an academy, that meant he had the best distributions of all time. This dude would literally have more touches than the striker. He was literally the type of guy to bring in his own goalkeeper gloves to school. He would always dive for the easiest shots, as if Manuel Neuer was watching him. Bro was setting up balls for free kicks like it was FIFA Pro Clubs. I don't know how, but this man always seemed to have 99 positioning. In a 1v1 situation, scoring against him would be impossible. And every time a ball came to him, he would always shout keepers at the top of his lungs. But unfortunately, because he was a goalkeeper, he was mad underrated. And if he conceded one goal, then he would get all the blame. But yeah, the academy keeper was definitely one of the better players in school football. But someone who wasn't one of the better players in school football was the guy who showed up in full kit. Now, like any other school in the UK, we of course wore school uniform. But on some days like non-school uniform day, World Book Day, wait, let me think. Christmas jumper day, yeah, stuff like that. We were allowed to wear non-school uniform, but we all had that one guy who would come in a flipping some full United kit like he was lining up at Old Trafford, bruv. This guy really thought he was playing in a Manchester derby. He would come in with a full kit, like proper shin pads, like football socks, even football boots, bruv. Bro would have CR7 on the back of his shirt, but in reality, he played like CR7 from Timu. Man would turn up in a full kit and still get cooked by someone in school shoes. Bro really wanted to have the full Premier League experience because this guy would do proper knee slides. Like bro, it gets to a point. I do respect this guy for the drip though, because some of his kits were cold. But if you're gonna turn up with Neymar on your back, play like Neymar and not flipping Gary Neville. He was the type of guy to track his goal tally and be like, oh that's 7 and 3, I'm cooking. If only there were actual goals and offsides, yeah, that would be -7 and 3. Moving on though, we got the 6-star skiller. Oh my days. Now the 6-star skiller had to be related to Ronaldinho in some way, shape or form, because his freestyle skills were honestly crazy. Every single Brazilian move, skill and trick, this guy knew. He would bring Volta football energy to school football. The 6-star skiller was mainly there for showboating. Like he could have an open goal to scoring, but would come back just to humiliate the goalkeeper some more. He would even wear the Ronaldinho ponytail as well. Having him on your team was just unfair for the opponents. Bro was so good, even the teachers acknowledged his tackles. However, although this guy had the best skills and dribbling of all time, he had absolutely no end product. If he had a FIFA card, he would probably have 99 dribbling, but 0 shooting. At the same time, this guy had aura. He would literally invent his own skill moves. The kid who was always injured. Now this guy, no matter how light the tackle was, would always somehow end up on the floor. He would kiss more grass than goals. The lightest tap on the back and he would be out for a month. His favorite line was, oh, I'm just gonna sit this one out. I'm not gonna make it worse. He would be rolling on the floor and clutching his ankle as if he was on the brink of retirement. And every time he went down, the game would stop for 10 minutes. Like bro, stop attention seeking and get up. But when he actually wasn't on the ground, he would be boasting about his recovery like he's been at the physio center since birth. Every time someone breathes near him, bro, he ejects into the air like he's been hit with a sniper. If pain was a stat, it'd be 99 for this guy. Dude would have more ice on his legs than your freezer. But the final player for this video is Mr. Inconsistent. Mr. Inconsistent was such a hit or miss player. Man could drop a 9 out of 10 performance on Monday, and on Tuesday he would start operating like ISO speed. The only thing consistent about this guy is his inconsistency. Man scores 1 goal then plays the rest of the match on spectator mode. Nah, bro's form is like the UK weather. Sunny in the warm-up, hailstorm by kickoff. And every time he plays like, oh, this man has his excuses ready. He'll be like, oh, I didn't eat my lunch today fam. The pitch is bare dry. These lot don't pass. Something along the lines of that. Man's consistency chart looks like a heartbeat monitor. His performance graph is more up and down than a yay relationship. Bro has more off days than your form tutor. Man plays like his controller disconnects mid-match. It's crazy. You never know what to expect with this guy. But anyway, that is the conclusion of the types of players in school football part 5. And I can already imagine some of the comments. Wait, not some of the comments, all of the comments. By the way, shout out to Fletcher Jr. 15, Spiderweb Edits, and also Sloop Real. Make sure you man subscribe to all of these guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'm out. Can't be asked to do the outro, so I'm just gonna put up the other parts right here.